Kwa hivyo we want to sound it off, sababu huwezi kuwa una undermine and sabotaging the road that President Uhuru Kenyatta has set out, the road to unite the people of Kenya, the road to rally the people of Kenya.
Now guys, Kimani Ichungwa ameanza kufunguka macho. Unajua ile wakati Kimani Ichungwa alikuwa anaambiwa kwamba William Ruto ni mtu kama betrayal. But Kimani Ichungwa alijua tu hapana, huyu ni jamaa yangu, tutafanya kazi na yeye milele. But now Uhuru Kenyatta pia akaonya Wakikuyu. Now Rigathi Gachagua akaja kaonya. Kimani Ichungwa akafikiria kwamba Rigathi Gachagua baada ya kuwa impeached hakuwa na mauchungu, so acha tu azungumze. Now Kimani Ichungwa pia amekuja realizing that William Ruto alipewa hii mamlaka na Uhuru Kenyatta in peaceful way, but now William Ruto ameanza kuharibu. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why I can tell you Kimani Ichungwa pia ameanza kufanya tu kampeni yake ili kumake sure ana win support ya watu wa Kiambu County. Unaona watu wangu, wamvotie tena kama a member of parliament 2027. Without that, William Ruto is going home. Even Kimani Ichungwa sha realize. So William Ruto izienda nyumbani na pia Kimani Ichungwa aende nyumbani. Hiyo ndio kitu Kimani Ichungwa ameanza kufaitia. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why I can tell you Kimani Ichungwa anatuambia William Ruto hawezi kuwa anatumia tena wa Kenya ili kusecure another term, some of Mount Kenya leaders. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why unaona even in this video selling us the same statement with Kimani Ichungwa. And show me like, and nasema thanks kwa hiyo like yako. Sikiza.
Listen to you, Fred, and I'm thinking very quick things. Number one, the president may have had a lot of political experience since 1982, but he has never had governance experience. He doesn't know how to run a country. So to him, everything is politics. Since 2013, President Ruto has been on the roof of the car. Every time he's sworn in, since when he was a deputy, he's going around. Remember the Tanga thing? He's always around doing politics across, of course, hidden under development to us. Now, unfortunately, you could be forgiven because being a DP, you can say yes, helping the president to go and, monitor the programs on behalf of the president. Now you are the president. And still, instead of sitting down and just doing things, maybe after 3 years, I remember very well in 2007, Kibaki left State House 6 months to the general elections. That's when he went for campaigns. And that is a mentor, that is a guy we are all looking up to. Now, this is, when I hear things like two-term, the respect I have for teachers, I feel so sad. Reduced to school children to go dancing. You know when you find children on the road and you have sweets, you can give sweets and then they say, 1 term, 2 term, but these are teachers. These are leaders of unions who we respect a lot, even in the villages. Teachers are feared and respected at the same time. So what is happening here, quickly, I'll tell you now. The president have this idea. He wants to get everybody across State House and put everybody in a political mood because he's in a perpetual mood of politics. I tell you this today. Last year around May, when I remember we presented what needs to be done and it was put at the shelf, humiliation started and frustration. That's when I knew anything about the river and development was shelved. We are now on a political mood. Unfortunately, I can tell you because I'm an expert on delivery. That was it. So right now, what he's doing, he wants to capture everyone. Teachers here, every other sector, everybody come, so that he is finally the big man, and he is worshipped towards 2027. Now, when I hear people like Joho saying, these things we used to see them being done elsewhere, they are now done to our area. That is very wrong. I can tell you, development should be done across the country. 47 counties by all the ministers doing the same work. But now it's tokenism. It's when I think, where can I galvanize votes? Let me go to Homa Bay, right? Let me go to Yameanza for four counties. Let me skip Mount Kenya. That's where you see Mau roads. All the roads in Nakuru, all the roads in Mount Kenya, they are all stalled. I can tell you. There are roads that already have potholes. The contractor has not been paid for 6 months. They are there, all of them. But you can see the fresh projects, like 10, 20 billion. 60 billion actually were removed from Mount Kenya all the way to Yameanza. Now, what do you call that? It's all politics, but I can tell you this. Kenyans are going to suffer. We have lost a very big opportunity. We lost a big opportunity that we could have gotten this country to move it forward. Why? We have allowed politicians to run the government. They have no idea about governance. It's about ping pong, whatever happens and whatever doesn't happen. I like the big English by my senior here, Association, about policies and all those kind of things. It all amounts to one thing. Fred, this is tokenism, this is bribery happening in State House, using money that was supposed to go for capitation, that was supposed to pay lecturers. That is the money that has been put into confidential vote so it can be removed and dished out to people. It is sad. People are watching. There is no money for share. There is no money. You remember the money for housing levy is too much. They don't know what to do with it. Now, let me tell you, when you come and tell teachers, I'm going, I will, look at that. This is a one-man syndrome that had died during the market time. Teachers come, they are promised 20% of the houses. It's a moving target. People who go and pray, the footballers, they are promised the houses. Then who? Police. 10-20%. Somebody yesterday was asking, they are being deducted money, for example. So they were asking, can we then join ourselves into some group? We go get our share because the 100% will go. Every group will be given their share, then there will be no share.
Right.
It's a scam. Share is a scam. House levy is a scam. Things are being done by one person.
Right.
There's no consultation. Yeah. So that is the sad state of affairs in this country. 3 years later, but unfortunately, from where I sit, nothing is going to get better. Should follow the politics of the day. Why did he fall out with President Uhuru Kenyatta? Because he refused to follow the politics. That's why he was kicked out. So let's be realistic what we are saying about. Because the policies then didn't favor the teachers. And he was picked out and he was harassed and he was kicked out of trade union. So anyway, so when you say that you follow and the policy of the day,
chapter never died.
You cannot follow.
I came and supported William Ruto with our agenda, and we are here now implementing.
You know, when you find yourself, you are talking so much. The more you are talking, you are trying to prove something which is not there. That's number one. Number two, quickly. Number two, I will never apologize for voting in President Ruto. I am a structured person. I'm a leadership person. And I know what we did was the right thing then. That's why some of us accepted to work with him. Because we thought, for real, we were genuine about delivery. Number two, give somebody a chance. Always in this world, give somebody a chance. You wanted to be president? Go and kill it. But very soon, it was evident today, to 75%. Remember you were running polls the whole of last week. About 3 years later, Ruto at 3, 75% of polls, they gave President Ruto a no. 75% out of 100. And I can tell you the numbers will get better. Why? In summary, because we have to move on. One, the person does not understand governance. Number two, he wants to kill the constitution and everything, called structured everything, to run a one-man show from State House. Ministers, PSs have no powers. The people I pity in this country is the civil service, the best in the world, but they don't have impact. Number three is that you kill all the people who are supposed to help you, like some of us, you go do frustrations and humiliation. And we thought, look here, I cannot stay there because of salary. I'll jump out and say, well, it is your government. You decided to kill it. But finally, I can tell you this. If we didn't elect President Ruto, today he'll be coming here telling us, you lost an angel. Oh, the kind of trouble we'll be having right now. You see, I told you, I had, about sports, about mining, about this. If you get a chance, it is clear he is not capable of governance. Now, somebody has sent me this. For the last 3 years, because we are doing 3 years, Fred, 10.9 trillion has gone into this government. Look at the 3 budgets. On top of the 3 budgets, we have 4.2 trillion that has been borrowed in debt. But the problem is, out of the 4.2 trillion, 3.3 trillion is illegal debt. Mm-hmm. And somebody has said, voting President Ruto for a second term is like signing a death warrant. A long-time treasury audit decries borrowing President Ruto's government, claiming the laws violated laws 3.3 trillion. So the question people are asking, if 3 years, you can do 4.2, where nobody sees where the money is, Mambo Road is not there. The road from Kongoni all the way to Tangitano, all the way to Jogoi Nakuru is not there. My 366 road connecting Rongai Subukia Bahati has not been paid. Yet all that money has gone illegal debt. To pay what? To come and pay teachers. That money is the one that is fielding all this economic empowerment stuff and going and all that. My consolation is this. Right now, if you look at the stories coming up now, that's where I want to add. Malawi has just voted out its first-term president. The power of the people is real. The president of Malawi, the opposition candidate is at 58% now. The president of Malawi is at 22%. That is what we are doing practice for in 2027. For the goodness of this country, We did our best, but unfortunately the person we were helping was not able because of his other ideas. Unfortunately, I'm asking all Kenyans, Fred, through this media today, please let us calm down. It's painful economically. People are suffering. People are borrowing from everywhere. You borrow here, it falls due. So you borrow here to pay this, then hope the other month these are going to get better. It is that serious. Let's just hope we gave him a chance. He will never say before God he was not giving a chance. But one thing I want to say, all the public policies, things like NHF, things like SHA, for executive order number 1, we are going to remove them. We are going to scrap housing levy. We are going to restore the payslip. We are going to return NHIF and upgrade it. Those are things people, we want to tell Kenyans we are going to do. It is a mess. 3 years later, nothing is going to change.
And before we even get to 2027,